How old are you?
Oh, I'm old. I'm 47.
Okay, what's your disagreement?
So I would call it more of a conflict than a disagreement. I
Okay.
hear what you're saying. There's a lot of validity in a lot of the things that you say. My conflict or my question is, are you taking into account? So when you give your age ranges, 18 to, I'm not accurate on all these, 18 to 25 is this,
Regarding
26 to
regarding what,
31
man? Regarding what,
is
man?
all that. So the
Regarding your
conflict is
age
when
ranges
you,
regarding what?
well, ideal age. What's the other one you give? The 20, the where you have to be the laser focus,
The danger zone,
the danger
27 to
zone, and then
35.
it's
Okay.
yeah, and then it's no man's land and so forth.
Okay.
So you're saying the ideal ages for a woman, if they want a high value man, seem to be somewhere around the ages of 20 to 30. That is very young in American culture,
No, it's
particularly in
not. No, it's not.
okay.
It's young in
How
black America. No, what it's young is in black America. Let's be
Okay,
honest.
and I was about to say, particularly in Black
Well,
American
it's not. No,
culture.
it's young in black America. It's not young in American culture. Because if
Oh,
you,
okay.
I'm 52. And when I was in my 20s, when everybody we was partying up in our 20s, white people after college for the first 4 years after college, white women were going to weddings every goddamn summer.
Okay, so here's my question for you. In order for, say, a 20, 21, 25 year old to have the mentality, the maturity, and the mental concept to know what it's like to deal with a high value male, how common do you think that is in 20 something year old Black American females?
Hold on.
I
Wait,
didn't
hold on, hold
notice
on,
that
hold on,
very
hold on. Okay,
often.
hold on, hold on. Your
I can't hear.
presupposition is that you that woman can go out between the ages of 21 and 30 and go find something of value that she's going to bring to that man. I've already answered this question many times. What are you going to go gain in experience out there on the open marketplace outside of increasing your trauma and body count? Thank you. That's why you go from your father's house to your husband's house, because you leave from one provider to another. You have to come with the basic skills, and then you are being customized for your man. Ain't nothing you can learn for you about your high value man with your low value cock carousel riding.
You're cutting out on some parts.
My point is, in black America, black women have such a fear of losing their independence in their youth that you wait too long to get married. And you can't tell me what of value you or a young woman is going to learn on the dating marketplace that she's going to bring to a so-called high value man.
No, no, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that there's the majority, in my experience, the majority of, let's say, your typical young 20 something, mid 20 something year old Black woman has not learned a lot of the
Good. She has
concepts
also
that
has
you're,
learned a bunch of bad habits either. This is why you
that
look
might
at
be
it,
true.
and this is why you look. This is why you look at what men with money pick after they have their money. Men worldwide, culture wide, when they have money, after they have money, if they get away from their wife, what do they pick? They don't go pick an older woman typically. They go pick a young woman. Why? Because young women still have hope. Shout out to Minister Jap. I'm going to use something. He's like, there ain't no hope in an old broad. He didn't use the word broad, he used another word. But the sentiment is the same.
Okay, so for example, when you say high value men cheat,
No, I don't say high value men. I say high value men exercise
or
options.
high value men exercise options.
Yep.
So I think it would be easier for a 35 or 45-year-old woman to recognize that and know how to deal with it versus, let's say, a 21 or 25.
I'm sorry. I date women in that age range, and I would tell you it's not. You
Do
don't
you
date
think
them.
it's
You
common in
don't.
that
No,
age
no, no,
range?
no. See, this is what. See, there's your theory, and then there's high value men who actually do it. I don't just pull this shit out of my ass.
Okay, so you have experienced that's a common mindset in 20 somethings?
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not.
Yes.
get
I
my
don't really
students at
typically
about
date women over 30. Heck, when I was on the No Jumper podcast, they're like, "Hey, how you doing? Million views." They saw the woman I came into the No Jumper podcast with. She
okay.
wasn't. So the point is, you need to ask yourself: a man who is a high earner, high achiever, driven,
Mhm.
purpose driven. What is an older woman typically going to? Older women typically have more opinions about how things should be done versus being able to take direction. A 30-plus-year-old woman, unless she was raised in a traditional kind of way, is more likely a professional and this and that, and she wants to be. Well, wait a minute. Versus, let's answer you the question. Are you have you ever been married?
No.
Oh, why not? Certainly not because you're not
Lots of
attractive.
different reasons.
Oh,
Probably
yeah, okay. Because you know why most women don't get married? Because they don't know how to say yes.
No, I'm not comparing older women to younger women.
Well, younger women know how to say yes.
Okay.
Older women always say maybe.
Okay.
Or let's talk about it.
What my question and my conflict was, how many it seems like it's a lot to ask of a young woman.
Why? Now let me ask you a question.
Uh-huh.
Why does this matter if you're not? Why does this matter to you? I'm curious about that.
Just intellectual curiosity.
All right, but
it seems like
no. I have some questions. I have some questions too, though.
Okay.
Did you ever want to get married?
Yes.
Okay. Why did you not choose to get married in your youth?
Lots of different reasons.
Give me. No. Give me one or two.
Okay. One reason is I was heavily involved in studies in school. And another reason is the people who seem to be interested in that, I wasn't interested in them in that type of way.
You can't make this shit up. So, why are non-black women who are heavily invested in their career or academics, why can non-black women seem to still get married at double or triple the rates, but black women automatically academics careers seems to be such an impediment?
Yeah, perhaps different, just cultural and upbringing.
No, it's called a matriarch. It's called a matriarchy. And you guys are so busy challenging, saying no, trying to lead, trying to partner versus follow.
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with
the different the bottom line. So what's happening? Younger women are seeing women your age who have had opportunity after opportunity after opportunity to get with suitable men, not partner with them. And younger women are saying they don't want to hear anything from you 40-plus-year-old women because you got no results to show them.
I'm not arguing or disagreeing with any
I know you're not, but that's what's going on. Okay, ma'am, I didn't say you are, but that's what's going on. Okay, so while this may be a theoretical thing for you, people are actually practically making decisions. If a woman wants to be married and have children, by what age would you tell her she needs to start prioritizing marriage and kids?
I would say late 20s.
Late 20s. What does that mean?
26.
26. For how many children?
2, 3. Depends on how often, depends.
Okay, and by what age should she panic?
Panic?
Yes, panic.
I would say 32.
The danger zone. Danger zone. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Danger zone. And if a man is going to be able to provide the resources required to have a family of 3 and to have a wife that doesn't have to work to pay significant bills, by what age will a man make, roughly by what age range would a man make that kind of money?
I would say at best early to mid 40s.
45 to 55. So the man hits his financial stride. So a woman at 26 who should start prioritizing marriage should be looking for a man 45 to 55. See, you agree with me.
I do. agree with quite
So
a bit of what you say. Yes.
so a year or two on either side of it, ultimately it comes down to there's nothing that a woman who wants to be married and have kids really needs to get from the open dating market. The only thing that is out there is danger, not possible trauma and damage. It is better to go ahead and know what you want and go after that versus date a bunch of people, have a bunch of random sexual experiences, and incur more trauma, because that is not going to be any value to the man, the kind and caliber man most women say they want.
How many of the early 20 something women that you know and date know themselves well enough at
They don't. I'm gonna tell you
themselves?
something right now. They don't need to. They find out from their men. See, you keep talking about knowing yourself, knowing yourself, knowing yourself. What was Eve's job in the garden? To do what Adam said. To follow, not to know herself. She didn't have to go. God didn't put Adam to sleep so he could go on a journey of self-discovery with Eve. What are you talking about? That's this modern womanist feminist notion. And that may work perfectly well for you. But you know what? That'll lead to a life of what? What does that lead to a life of?
I'm a PhD.
That's what it leads to.
Okay, well, you answered my question.
And that's the thing. And if that's what you choose, and that's what makes you okay, but at our age, you know that there are far more women who are miserable in the late 40s and 50s because they don't have these careers. They have jobs. They've squandered their youth, their time, and now they're staring down the barrel of the next 20 to 25 to 30 years by themselves. And I can't change that. I can't change that. But what we can do is tell people who are younger than us the mistakes we made.
We can.
And one of them is telling younger women to start focusing on marriage younger. Not young, but younger. And in the black community, most black women don't start thinking about marriage until after 30, when it should be around 23 or 24.
And then what? But by the time you are 23,
okay, I got to get to the next one. We've gone around and around about that.
Okay. Well, thank you.
We've gone around about that one. There's never going to be enough reasoning for an older woman that's going to just be like, well, these women got to know themselves. They got to know themselves. You don't need to know nothing like that. Understand something. Anytime women say they want a provider, prophet, priest, well, that means you're going to have someone who is going to basically, any man will tell you that your woman needs to be kind of customized to you. You can't go from Darren over to me and expect what to work for him to work for me. All right, we're going to go to the next one. We got to keep these shorter. So get to you. We're going to have next Susan. Susan, what's your this? Go ahead. Unmute yourself.
Customized to you. Hi there.
Hi. How old are you?
Yes,
I'm well.
I'm ready. How are you?
I said, how old are you?
I am 54 and proud of it.
Okay. Congratulations.
Disagreement?
Sure.
Okay. For the most part, I don't disagree with a lot of what I've heard you say over the past, few weeks. I've been watching your videos, but there was something from the first lady that spoke earlier this evening when she was talking about being over 40 and she was kind of in different places. But you made a statement that says, we should be lucky that someone wants to use your P word that you used. And what I disagree with about that is, if I take the position that says, I should be lucky that someone wants it, that means that I have already taken a position to devalue myself. That if
okay, man, what is the please, ladies, what I need is to get to the point, please. I don't want you to. No, ma'am. Really, you're not. I mean, look at the other women and look. No. But you need to get to it. Look at the other women in the Zoom call. I appreciate you're proud and everything else. Please get to the point.
The point is that I, as a woman over 40, if I was in the dating circle, I should not have to take a position to be proud that someone wants me after that age.
Well, first of all, you're being disingenuous because that is not what I said. That is not even what that. No. Nope. That's not what I said. First of all, she said a woman that was no. Now, I'll tell you how this is going to go. I allowed you to go on for 30, 45 seconds to say nothing.
That wasn't true.
Now you say nothing. See, what happens is you older women come over here and you half-ass listen like the first older woman who had not watched one broadcast of mine could not tell me what her disagreement was with what I said. And if you go back and watch this, Miss Susan, you will find out that that older woman was agreeing with everything that I was saying. So what I said, she even agreed with, that you can't expect a woman who is overweight, older, and unattractive to have high sexual marketplace value. So you can call it whatever you want to. You can be as proud as you want to. But even that woman you're referencing agreed with me.
There we go.
Did you hear what I said?
Yes, sir. I did hear.
Do you understand that? Do you understand that you were misrepresenting the point that she made?
If that is your experience of what I said,
it's not my experience, ma'am. This is recorded. I'm not crazy. I do this every night. I listen exceptionally well.
Do I have the opportunity to finish?
Well, no. You have the opportunity to not overtalk me. I've let you talk, ma'am. What is your other
talking you?
All right. We go on down to the next point. All right. See, look at that right there. This is what you get. A bunch of angry older women who are not even sitting around, not even talking about the point. They want to come tell you what you said. Let me tell you what you said. Can't even control yourself. And I'm 54 and proud of it. Okay. Get to the point. Well, let me go ahead and give a sermon. Yeah. You can watch how the rest of the panel works. We're going to give you a nap. We're going to put you in timeout. Okay. Somebody bring her some chocolate milk. Somebody bring Nene some chocolate milk. All right.
And guys, that brings us to the end of today's video. Thanks for watching. More respect on the legend, the Godfather. May his soul rest in peace and may his name stay alive forever. Guys, continue to watch more of his content. He has so much amazing videos on YouTube. Male self-improvement is available. For you to be able to pick the best woman out there, you gotta be the best version of yourself. And especially if you don't want angry older women, you have to build yourself into something, if not high value, but close to that, or just at least, aspiring to be something close to that. I think it's just going to put you in a better position when it comes to dealing with women. Like I always say, if you have leverage over women in the dating market, it's just a very good thing very good position to be in. Everything on this earth is just about leverage. When you have leverage over anything that you are dealing with or anything that you are just looking for, I think it's always pretty much easy for you, and building yourself to become the best version of yourself. It will make most women who want you. So when most women want you, it means you have leverage. That's why I'm always emphasizing on you being the best version of yourself. Like I always talk about working hours. If you are working like maybe 8 hours a day, you can increase to 10. Even if you are very strong, if you can do it, I think 12 is going to do. Most of the time I do 12 hours, and after that I still enter the gym and make sure that I'm staying fit, just because I just want to be the best version of myself. I'm not saying I'm just a high value man or something like that. That's not what I'm saying, but I'm just trying my best to just be something better for any woman that will come across me, because I want something better. So I should be wanting to put myself in a good position or just make myself better for anyone that also come across me. As you want something better, also make yourself into something better. That's just what it's all about. And men that are looking for information to navigate their way around women in the dating market, he got you covered. Women that are also looking for outcomes, relationship or marriages, he got you covered. Forget about what people said about him. He was just in for women. He never hate women, and that's just what it is. Now, talking about the first lady that I talk about, younger women will not know how to navigate their way around high value men or something like that, and 30 plus years old women are the one that will understand that, okay, this is how these men moves, and they will be able to handle them or something. This is just a crap. It's an agenda. It's a narrative that these older women want to bring into a system to make it look like, okay, dealing with an older woman, men biologically don't like older women, but they think that, okay, pushing these type of agendas on social media, saying these type of things, it will make men change who they are. No, because you're already out of date. Men don't want you. You are out of the scene. But she's just saying things to force and put herself in the game. You're already out of the game. She's over 40 years old. I mean, what are you talking about? And it's crazy to me that we still have women that are not over 30, but over 40 years old, still talking about dating when you should be a grandma to someone. It's crazy to me. And you only see these things in black women. And they're so proud to come out and say, oh, I'm 54 years old and proud of it. No, you ain't proud of it. You're angry. Nobody is going to say, I mean, he's proud getting older or something. We all wish we will remain younger forever. That's just what it is. We will remain young forever. But, I mean, we can't control nature or we can't cheat nature. So coming out to say, oh, I'm 54 and proud of it. No, everybody understand what you really mean. You really mean that you're angry because most men will not want you. And the argument that she came to make just tells you everything you need to know about the fact that she said, oh, I'm 54 years old and proud of it. No, you ain't proud of it. You're tired of living by yourself at home with a bunch of cats or is it dogs or whatever the case may be. That's why I told you guys you can invest in cat and dog foods, because in the future it's going to be bringing in money a lot, because most women are going to remain single. They are going to be single and there will be demand in dogs and cats food. So it's a very good business that if you put your money in, I think in the future it's just going to help. I mean, it is what it is. Guys, that brings us to the end of today's video. Thanks for watching. More respect on the legend, the Godfather. May he so rest in peace and may his name stay alive forever. Guys, continue to watch more of his content on YouTube. Like I always tell you, male self-improvement, he help you become the best version of yourself. At least he teaches you certain things in life. If you are watching his content on a daily basis, you're just not wasting your time, because you are going to gain value for your time. Trust me. And those of you who has been watching his video, you can attest to it. You just don't watch his video just to entertain yourself or just to see pictures or images. You just watch it to learn something on a daily basis. And I think, I mean, especially if you are young, you just need it that bad. Trust me. And men that are also looking for information to navigate their way around women in the dating market, especially married women, you need to be watching more of his content. And women that are also looking for information to be able to pick men in the dating market for marriage or serious relationship, he got you covered. Forget about what people said about him. He loves women. We love women. Everyone loves women, but we just want you guys to hear the truth and just know that, okay, this is how it is going to work and it's going to help the black community. And that's what it's always about. Guys, until we meet in the next video, peace. I'm out.